Hello and welcome to Trash Buddy Games. New year, new mic arms. Today we are playing Don't Get Me Started. The rules of the game are pretty much we are going to pull a little sticky note out of this dice tray that is copyrighted by Dimension 20, but we don't need to talk about that. That has a topic on it, and whoever pulls the sticky note has to rant about that topic for 2 minutes, and the other two players will rate the rant. I guess the time frame doesn't matter as much if we're rating the rant, but that's besides the point. So we will be doing an out of 5 rating, and whoever has the most points after, I think we said 3 rounds, will win the game.
2 minutes to make sense because then you got 2 minutes to convince us.
Yeah. 2 minutes to convince everybody to give you more points.
And you don't have to use the full 2 minute.
Yeah.
If you
Okay.
think you have a solid case in under a minute, cool.
Okay. So, according to the names, Eric's going to go first.
Okay.
So pick a sticky note, and then you've got to rant about it. Some of the sticky notes are very general, so you can do that.
Okay.
Yep. So you can kind of pick a topic that relates to that word. What did you get?
I got computers.
Okay.
Glad it's you and not me.
I know. Wait, am I doing hate or like?
Whatever you want to do. You just have to convince us to either like it or hate it.
Don't
So it
tell
could
us.
be like a specific thing about computers.
Just pick one and go for it.
But you just have to convince us that we should hate that or we should like that.
Okay.
And I did want to say we're going to try to stray away from like politics and religion and stuff, which might be hard for some of
That's
these,
a
but that's
legal
okay.
rule, but okay.
What'd you say?
That's our legal rule. Like that's one of our
no,
full
I'm telling the audience.
Okay. I was counting down
since
already,
this is
so I'm gonna
improv,
go.
Since this is improv, these might not be our personal opinions. Don't come at us in the comments. Go ahead.
I feel like this could be fast. Have you ever wanted something that can show you the best graphics on everything? And have you ever wanted something that can show you everything you've ever wanted to know? You should buy a computer.
You have a minute and a half.
Is that your
Yeah,
entire
that's
rant?
it. That's it. You don't need more
Hey,
than that to
we
like a
can rate
computer.
it. We can rate it. I'm just gonna.
All right, all right.
What do you think for his rant?
Wait, we're doing out of 5?
Yep.
You go
Thinking
first.
a 2.
I was thinking like a 2 or 3. I'll give it a 2.
Hey, he gets 4 points.
Woo!
Good job, Eric.
All right.
I'm not going to explain why. My topic. I did such a bad job of crinkling these up. That's okay. Books.
There you go.
We can rant about books. Okay. I shouldn't have given myself time to think. That's cheating. Okay. There are too many books. There's not enough time to read all of the books. There's just too many books. Like I have a bookshelf out there with like 25 books that I just haven't read yet. So I'm trying to read more books, but how do you get the time to read a book? You know, like I have work, I have this stuff. I can't read a book. I do want a Kindle because that's like an on-the-go book, but there's too many books out there. So I don't know if I have more of an argument than that. There's too many books. We need to get less books. People need to publish less books. Unless you want to publish a book through us, we'll figure it out. People need to publish less books. Stephen King shouldn't be releasing like 6 books a year. You've got to slow down. There's too many books to read. That's all I've got. 49 seconds. Too many books.
So I feel like you have a decent argument. Like
There's too many books.
there's at least 400 books on the same topic.
Yeah.
Like even an original idea is not an original idea anymore.
I just read a book that I really liked and then realized it's part of a series of like 6 books, which means I would have to read 5 more books. That's insane.
I give you 3.
Thank you. That means a lot to me.
It's because I'm really for that movement.
I don't know. I have a lot of books myself, and I agree with you that there's just like not time to read them, but books are very beneficial for you. So
I haven't read one since high school.
Weezu's official take. Books are bad for you.
I'll give you a 3 as well.
Look at that, 6
Oh no,
points.
because if Karma was here, she'd give you like a 1.
Yeah, and you know what? I put that sticky note in there just in case.
I'm
Karma
gonna
was
give
here.
you a 2 actually.
That's fine. 5 points. I'm beating Eric. I
Is
thought.
that good?
I
That's
thought the
something.
whole 2
You're
minutes
right.
thing
We
would
should
be
probably
easier
play
to
to
do.
20.
I thought the 2 minutes thing would be easier to do. Okay, your turn, ma'am.
I don't think I want this one.
How do you know what that one is?
I don't. That's the thing. Hold on. Oh gosh. Okay. I don't know, guys.
What'd you
All right,
got?
Maestro.
Snakes.
Snakes. You can rant about snakes. You've got it.
I don't really know a lot of snake names.
You don't have opinions on snakes?
That could be your argument.
Not knowing snake names?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
You can steal my argument. There's too many snakes.
Too many snakes, too many names.
Guys, this is hard. I don't know because snakes are good though.
Yeah. You could talk about how snakes are good.
Okay.
You can
all right,
convince us that snakes are good.
All right. So outside your house, you might see some snakes and you get scared, you know. You think, I don't want you to bite me. That's terrible.
Fix your TikTok clip.
But listen, they're there to help you. They're there to get rid of rodents you might have. You know, it's winter. It's cold. Mice like to, hibernate in your house and steal your food and leave poop everywhere. But the snakes are there to help get rid of them. So there's gonna be less rats in your house. So it's a good thing to have snakes. All right.
That
What
was
is it?
definitely an argument.
I like snakes. I'm on your side.
My
here.
issue is I don't have much of a rat issue.
I have mice. I'll give you a 4 out of 5. I have mice.
I'm gonna stick
Somewhere.
with 2.
You're what?
Sticking with 2.
That's a 6. You're winning.
Woo!
We had a lot of snakes where I lived in Tennessee, and there were snakes that would be near chickens, and we would let them stay there because they would eat the chicken eggs, but they would also kill other snakes.
Mm.
So it protected the chickens.
Right.
Yeah.
See?
The more you know.
All right. Sorry, I got
What
this.
you got?
Healthcare sucks. It's too expensive. Doesn't cover anything that needs to be covered. And like, why do I have to pay $300 to have my newborn baby sit on my chest? Makes no sense. And it just doesn't cover the necessities of the things that it should cover. And what about mental health? Mental health is a major thing that's hardly covered by healthcare. And that should be covered a lot more by healthcare. Be a therapist. Be good to yourself. Healthcare should also cover water because water is a very necessary thing that you need that can help with your health and your mental health. And they just did a thing where like you get a tax break if you have an in-home gym, so that's good because that can help with your mental and physical health. But that's the only good thing that's happened in healthcare for 30 years now. Because healthcare sucks. Okay.
Hey, that's our longest rant, 1:08.
All right.
You know what, Eric? I'll give you a 4.
That's
Thank
what I was
you.
thinking. That's
Yeah.
pretty
Thank you.
valid.
That's 8. That's an
a whopping 8
point.
points.
That's the highest point total so far.
I was trying not to get too political.
Yeah, that's why I said some of these might be hard to not get political because, like, healthcare can be an inherently political thing.
Yeah.
You know? Okie dokie. What we got here? Cats.
Oh,
I actually have an argument for this. I've got this one. I feel like I'm cheating because I wrote these down. But that's okay.
No, because you still don't know what it is when you pick it up.
That's okay. Cats are too cute.
You
Have
forgot
you
your
seen-
timer.
Oh, I did forget a timer.
I
Thank
saw
you.
that. I was about to say.
I'll reset and I'll start again. Cats are too cute. Have you seen a cat like get stuck in a box? Have you seen the little toes, the little toe
beans?
pads? and then you hold a cat and they grab your shoulder, not because they love you, but because they want to get down because cats don't like getting picked up most of the time. I love that. And then like the little whiskers and the little faces and the teeth when they bite you, and cats are too adorable. You can give them treats all the time. And like my cat sometimes when he's pooping in the litter box, he turns around and looks forward, and it's the craziest thing, and I love it. So like I think cats are too cute. Like I don't understand how people don't like cats, because I look at a cat and it's like, God, I want to smother that thing. You know? You ever seen an animal so cute you just want to like suffocate it with a pillow? That's what a cat is. That got dark a little bit, but that's my argument. Is cats are too adorable. My cat, I came home one day and he was in the drawer in the bathroom with a razor turned on that he accidentally turned on, and it was the cutest thing. I went into the bathroom upstairs. He was looking at me above the sink from the bathtub. They're just too cute. I love cats. That's my argument. I feel like we should have started all of these arguments with "Don't get me started." Like, don't get me started on cats. Well,
Like, don't get me started.
because like that's the name of the game. I feel like that was part of this.
You know
It's
what?
okay.
We'll start it from here.
Yeah.
Start from here.
All right.
Cats.
I loved your enthusiasm.
I'm gonna give you a 4.
You mentioned poop too much.
Hey, cats poop a lot.
I'm going down to 3.
Killing me. That's 7.
Yep.
Hey, Eric and I are tied, so.
Yep. All right.
Okay,
Let's
you
go,
got this,
Sierra.
man.
You got this.
Public transport.
Ooh, that's a
Like
good one.
Buses and trains and stuff.
Right.
That's a good one. I'm jealous. I'd probably do good with that one.
You could go against the norm and say it's bad.
You could go the all-American way and say public transport is bad, yeah. Or you could go the Britain way and say public transport is the greatest thing of all kind.
I think I'm gonna go with. Hold on. Don't get me started on public transport. Start that
Dylan.
timer, brother.
Yeah.
I forgot about the thing that I said
Please.
we need to do. The timer has been so inconsequential.
I mean, yeah. It doesn't. Why do we
Go
really
ahead.
have a timer
Keep
if we're not
going.
gonna keep
I've
following
already
it?
started
Okay.
up the
Anyways,
timer.
don't get me started on public transport. There is not enough space for people on these buses. They just don't have enough public transport options, or what's the word I'm looking for? Just not enough in general, I guess. Because when I was in high school, we had our school bus come, and one year it was so bad, it was so full that we had to fit like 3 kids to a seat, and there was no room on the bus when we got on the bus, you know. So I was standing because there's already 3 kids to most seats. There's nowhere for me to sit down. So the bus driver was over here yelling at me to sit down, and I'm like, no, just go, because there's literally nowhere for me to sit. Get another bus, you know, for these kids. Like, public buses, probably the same, you know. There's not really that around here, so I don't really know particularly, but if it's anything like that, especially in like busy areas, you know, there's not enough seating. So either get more seating or get more buses, you know.
I feel like it's a valid argument.
That's not a bad idea. Look,
We don't have the double-decker buses here.
Yeah,
that
there's
would
like
be sick.
there's like there's ones
So cool.
in Cleveland that are like, it's like 2 attached, and it has like the middle like turns. Like
Oh. The
it's
accordion?
crazy.
The accordion buses?
Is that
Have you
what-
seen those?
I don't know.
Oh, they're so
It's
sick.
just like, it's like a regular like a bus attached to another bus, and on the inside the seats are like normal on the both, but the middle it like turns. Like when the bus makes a turn, the seats like turn.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah, the accordion buses. Oh, the called articulated buses. But
Yeah,
they
that's
have
what I
like
was
an
talking about.
accordion thing in the center, so it turns.
And so the center seats are like 2 across from each other, so you're facing this way, they're facing that way, but the rest of the bus is just like facing like normal bus seats.
That's so cool.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I love those buses. I've never been on one. I've never been on a like city bus. I've been on a school bus.
I've never been on a city bus either. Only school buses.
I think it would be
But-
an experience worth having.
School buses don't have that many seats on them. Like, they have a lot of seats, but they don't at the same time.
Yeah.
Like,
Not enough.
especially when you're an adult trying to sit on the school bus.
When's the last time you were on a school bus?
last year.
I
Crazy.
mean, like for Van Cleve, they have field trips to go to DC, so it would be like they have parent chaperones along with the kids.
That's crazy.
Oh, you know what? I was on one of those fancy transport buses.
I've never been to DC.
Those are nice.
I've been on a public bus. We just rented it for something. What was that? Oh
Party
no!
bus.
I've been on like
Why did I go on a
band
bus?
buses for we had to go to events. What are those called?
Why was-
Competitions.
Yeah.
I was on a bus.
Dylan's about to have a
Oh,
mental breakdown.
no.
I say 4.
I'll give you a 3.
Wow.
I don't know why. Just arbitrarily. You're still winning. That's a 13.
Yep.
We're playing to 20.
No, we're just doing 3 rounds, and
Oh,
whoever has
okay.
the highest wins.
That's fine.
Because 20 might take a minute with how badly we're rating each other. You would have to get an 8 to get to 20. Both of us would have to get an 8 to get to 20. What is it?
Because this one's actually pinning things together.
Yeah.
What is it?
Pop versus soda.
You just have to
Oh.
have an argument for which one you like the most.
Oh man, I'd be good at that one, but
We
too
should've just
bad,
switched.
right?
All right, let me know when you're ready, boss man.
Go.
All right, don't get me started about pop versus soda because technically pop sounds a lot better, but scientifically soda makes the most sense because pop doesn't pop, it just sodas because of the carbonation in it. You know, you want to think it pops, but unless you add pop rocks to it, nothing's really popping, you know? It's not like some 20-year-old's frat house, okay? So, soda technically is the right term. Plus, when you say pop, I feel like people like focus on certain kinds of pop. Like you're not including everything in the spectrum, right? So when you say soda, you're including all the different kinds of sodas.
I'm including everything in the spectrum.
Do you include everything?
You know, I'm glad you had this one actually.
It's a lot harder than he thought. And when you say soda, right, it makes you sound like a scientist. It really does because soda making me thirsty. That's all I got. I got nothing.
I'm giving you a 2.
I think you could have gotten more. The scientist thing ruined it.
Did it?
I'm giving you a 2. Look,
Oh, up in 4 points.
I also just disagree with you. I think it's pop.
I think it's soda pop actually.
I think that's the worst take I've ever heard. I hate that.
You don't like soda?
Because when you do the pop, it's called a pop tap.
Yeah,
Because it pops.
he said pop.
Okay, but what
What the
about the
fuck?
pop that's called Tab?
Hmm?
There's a brand of pop called Tab.
Oh, I've never heard of it, so I'm not.
It's like an
I'm not
off-brand
taking that
Coke.
into- I'm not taking that argument into account. I've never heard of Tab. Get in the comments if you've heard of Tab.
I have not.
My nana used to drink it all the time.
Oh, I don't like that. I got this one. Other drivers on the road.
Oh,
That's so much
man.
easier than what I
Look,
just had.
I can argue. I hate this, but I can argue this. I just was hoping to get a cool one for the last round. You know,
Right. We can play again.
we can. We have a lot left.
Right.
I did like 25. Okay. Don't get me started on other drivers. Nobody uses the turn signal. People are always in the fast lane going too slow. I was behind a semi truck going like 45 and a 60 in the fast lane. It's like get over a little bit. People are always on their phones. I was driving down the road and I saw this guy on the interstate scrolling TikTok while he drove.
Not TikTok.
I'm like, man, you could have waited until you got home or something. At least wait until you stop moving, like at a stoplight. I don't care. But everybody's always on their phones. People are always yelling at each other and honking and stuff. Anytime somebody honks, I think they're honking at me. And I take it personally. And then I get angry at them. So, like, I don't like people honking. I don't like people with their turn signals. People weaving through traffic is one of my least favorite things. I was on the interstate a couple days ago and somebody was weaving between traffic and then kept getting stuck behind slower cars. And it's like, man, you're maybe adding 10 seconds or subtracting like 10 seconds from your time. You're not getting there faster. You'll be okay. Just nobody knows how to drive. And I mean, we live in Ohio. Ohio's pretty bad with drivers. But if you go to like Georgia or Florida, no one knows how to drive. It's insane. I'm taking a stance right here. Nobody in Florida knows how to drive their car. Everybody is so reckless. I took a couple of Ubers in Florida and they were bad drivers and they do it professionally. So I hate other drivers. I'm sure other drivers hate me sometimes, but I hate other drivers. Argument done.
That's pretty valid.
A minute and a half.
The other day, I was like leaving town, going on back roads. You know, should be 55. This grandpa in front of me was going 20 miles an hour, and I was headed to work. He slams on his brakes, and then I go around him, and he flips me off. Like, dude, you're driving so slow. I'm just trying to get to work, you know?
I think you sent me through a bunch of emotions that are
For
real,
stored
so-
inside.
For
Um,
I'm angrier than I was a minute and a half ago.
real. I'm angry
Yeah.
too, man. You just brought up some feelings.
Yeah, you put a lot of passion. I'm gonna go with 5.
Man, I'm going with the 5-2 and I hate it.
Look at that.
That was a good one.
So then, Sierra, you better sell us. on
I
this.
know.
There's a
Man.
chance you could win. You would be a point above me.
I don't know. Hold on, let me just.
Or points, depending.
You
on how
did
well
plus
you do.
Oh, I
5.
guess that one wants me.
I'm confused.
Are we doing 5 out of 10 or 5 out
It
of
should
5?
have been plus 10.
Oh, you're right. I knew
and that should be a
then-
22.
I know.
You somehow put plus 5 and about 27, and I don't
Just-
understand that.
Just,
either.
just ignore me.
I'm helping.
So are we
Okay.
doing it out of 5 or out of 10?
Out of 5.
Okay.
So
What do you mean?
for the score, but I'm saying like with 2 plus 5s.
Yeah,
it's a
yeah,
plus
yeah.
10,
Right,
so.
right. Oh gosh. Okay,
You got this one?
I do.
Okay.
All right, guys. What is it called?
So don't get me started.
All right. Don't get me started
I have once
on
again
Dylan
forgotten.
not hitting the stack on timer.
I apologize.
All right, do not get me started on laundry. It is awful. Like, you have to wear a different pair of clothes every day to, appear cleanly and nice and, smell good and people associate good things with you, but it just takes so long to deal with. Like, you don't want to wash clothes every single day. So then, you just wait a few days, and then it just piles up, and then it just takes so long, and then it takes like an hour to wash and an hour to dry, and then you got to do however many loads you got to do, and then you got to wash, your sheets and stuff every week, and if you got sick kids or sick, you're sick yourself, you got to wash it extra in between, and it just piles up. When you're done with it, you just throw it in a pile. You're like, oh, I'll get to it tomorrow. I'll get to it, next week. And then you got more dirty clothes to just pile onto that. Ridiculous.
Guys, I'm getting mad.
Eric, just between us and YouTube, whoever watches this, how often are you washing your sheets? Because I'm going to be honest, it's not once a week.
It's not once
I'm
a
not
week.
doing a good
Maybe
job with sheets.
once every 2 months.
I'm not doing it once a week.
I'm being honest right with you right now. There's no sheets on my bed right now.
That's not on my bed because I washed them yesterday and I haven't put them on yet.
See? Exactly.
Does anyone else have like 4 hampers because they don't want to keep? I
think
have
it's
like
bad.
a clean clothes hamper because I don't want to fold it and put
Right.
it away.
Yeah.
No one likes that should have been part of your argument. No one likes folding clothes.
Folding clothes sucks.
Yeah.
Sorting them. I give you a 5. You got me mad.
I'll give you a 5. You beat me because I can't just say 4 because that's not fair. That's not fair. Sierra
Yep.
wins. It's okay.
Woo! By 1 point, man, you were close.
Yeah. Sometimes you lose, and that's part of life.
Sierra wins
Yeah.
most of the time though.
Not always.
Between the games, just in case you're wondering about this short, we have another podcast called The Jellyfish Manifesto. You should go check it out. We interview some fun people, Eric and I. And then Sierra has started doing something called a mini festo, but she also interviews those people after the fact sometimes. It's not going to be every single guest, but it will be guests that were either incredibly interested in it or they are incredibly interested in doing a mini festa. So just wanted to plug it.
Also, Quickies is coming back. Woo, woo.
And you might be wondering, how many times can you say Quickies is coming back? It should be actually coming back this time.
This
No,
one
it
time,
will.
as long
It
as
will
these guys
be
show
coming
up
back
at my
this time.
house, it's happening. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, we can do another round.
Bet. That means I go first.
Yep.
Can we talk about how we made this incredibly difficult for me to reach them?
Yep. You just need longer arms, Eric.
Okay.
This is crazy on camera.
All right, Dylan. Get me started.
Oh, yep. I forgot the timer was a part of this again. I need a stopwatch.
Yes, you
Go
do.
ahead.
Don't
For
get me
real.
started about Ohio, man. Freaking sucks. There's cornfields everywhere that are being turned into concrete fields. And a lot of people say "ope" for no reason. And there's too many people who don't know how to drive. See earlier in the video for reference. And if you live in a small town like us, you're gonna be stuck behind a tractor at some point because of the cornfields. And there's some tractors that look like they could eat your car, and there's some that are just like really old and don't want to move. And don't even get me started about all the drugs, because Dayton is like the capital of the worst stuff, right? And there's signs where we're inviting you to hell. And
Hell is real. That's a very famous sign.
that is a very famous sign. And about God everywhere. And which isn't bad, but you know, like, why do we need the signs to show it? And the kids are trying to break in here. But kids are another major issue with Ohio, right? There's so many kids in Ohio.
And you just had another one.
Right. And I just added to the population of kids. So, like, do you really need more? And a lot of the presidents have been from Ohio, and a lot of astronauts are from Ohio. It's like everyone's trying to leave Ohio. So why would you want to be here?
Some people have tried to leave so much they went to the moon.
Anyway,
So
Ohio.
that's my argument. on
so
I
Ohio.
will say the ope thing kind of hurt me. I say ope a lot.
Well,
like
he
in
proves my
grocery
point.
stores. I say it in grocery stores a lot. When I lived in Tennessee, people would bring it up. They'll be like, "What do you mean ope?" It's like that's what we say.
Further, it proves my point.
That's what we say.
you also get stuck by horse and buggies.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot
Oh,
about
the horse and
those.
buggies.
But
are
listen,
crazy.
you lost me after when you were talking about kids, so I'm gonna drop you down.
There's a lot of kids in Ohio.
There's
Look.
a lot of kids everywhere.
Kids are worse than Ohio.
There's a lot of people in Ohio.
Yeah,
This is a very
behavior-wise,
populated
maybe.
state.
We have the
This
highest
is-
child trafficking in Ohio.
I can't believe you didn't bring that up.
Right.
Okay,
See
look,
that might have swayed you in the other direction.
it's crazy to bring up all of the negatives about Ohio and not bring up child trafficking.
Right.
We are like the capital for child trafficking because of the interstates. The tractor thing, I can't believe I didn't think of tractors when I said other drivers. Because God, the tractors, man. It's insane how many tractors are just on the road.
Right, and some of them literally take up like past the line.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of them you can't pass.
You
You
just
just
gotta
gotta
like,
wait.
yeah, for
Some you
real.
can drive under, though. I mean, if you got the balls.
That's crazy.
Not with your big truck.
Yeah, that's true. But with
That'd be
his
like
Mini
chicken.
Cooper, he'd be fine.
Oh yeah.
I got a taller Mini Cooper now. I got a new car.
Did you?
That's crazy. I don't know how I forgot. I got a new car. That doesn't matter right now.
New year, new car.
I'll give you 4 because the Ope thing just taught me.
Yeah,
But you
I'll
almost
accept
got
it.
a 5.
I'll accept it.
The kids thing almost bumped you back up to a 5, if I'm being honest.
I was gonna give you a 3, but I guess I'll give you a 4.
Because of the kids thing.
I mean, I'm just like wavering on your whole thing here.
I'll take it.
I'll just. You said 4. Okay, so you got a 8.
Look at that.
Would you look at that?
Let's pick a thing. Let's do this one. It's ticking up a little bit. Vegetables. Oh, I was hoping I would get this
Oh
one.
man, I was hoping I'd get that one too.
I was hoping for vegetables because I've got some things to say.
Don't forget your timer.
Oh, yep.
Oh,
Oh, did you see that? You see?
Oh,
like
there
I
it
said, I
is.
say it a lot.
oh gosh.
I am an Ohio native, and I say "ope" a lot because that's my culture. Okay. Crazy. Don't get me started on vegetables. My wife keeps telling me I need to eat more vegetables. And I have been so upset about it. She'll cook something and then she'll put broccoli in it or like on the side. And it's like, broccolis? Really? I do not like broccoli. I'll put cheese on it sometimes just to make it like palpable. I didn't grow up eating a lot of vegetables. So I'm trying vegetables, but I hate broccoli. And she keeps giving me broccoli. And then we bought food for somebody recently. And we bought broccoli for them and their kid, but she also bought a bag of broccoli for us. And I thought that we just accidentally stole their broccoli. And she's like, no, that's our broccoli. And I'm like, I don't want broccoli. You need to stop buying broccoli. And then, oh, this was bad. A couple months ago, I opened the microwave to get my dinner because I work a different shift than her. So she cooks before I come home. And I opened the microwave and there's cauliflower on there. I was like, cauliflower? Really? Broccoli is bad enough. Cauliflower is the devil. You fought it here first. Cauliflower is the devil. So I sent her a text message and I'm like, cauliflower? Really? I better never see that on my plate again. I better never see cauliflower again. So I just have very strong opinions on vegetables. There's some vegetables like green beans, hate them. It's the consistency. It's just the consistency. I like a carrot and a potato, but those are root vegetables, so it's easier to enjoy a root vegetable in my opinion. Corn is okay, but sometimes corn isn't that good. I just think vegetables as a whole are bad, and it's awful that society wants us to eat vegetables to be healthy. Okay? I can eat a French fries a vegetable, but nobody wants to have that. Nobody wants to have that conversation. Nobody's brave enough for that conversation. That's all I have to say.
I agree.
So I
that-
feel like you got some things wrong.
I agree that
but-
French fries are vegetables.
French fries are vegetables.
But I'm giving you a 1 because I
Whoa.
love vegetables. They're so
Whoa,
good.
that is a
Especially broccoli
tough-
and cauliflower,
That's a
man.
tough number.
I'm so sorry. I just
Jeez.
Okay.
I guess I'm gonna step in
so
front of a bus.
I was hoping you would talk about more vegetables, but you kept it pretty slim.
right.
I have very
And
strong opinions on broccoli and cauliflower.
Potato is technically a starch, not
It's a vegetable.
This is,
Starch is an ingredient in a potato.
Yeah.
It's a
but
vegetable. It's a root vegetable.
It is a
and,
root
and
vegetable.
corn
It
is
is
not.
a root vegetable.
Corn's not a vegetable.
Corn is a
technically.
vegetable as well. What
Yeah.
what do you mean corn's
Yeah.
not a vegetable?
Science.
It's a vegetable. I'm gonna prove you wrong.
I was
there.
about to look it up too because I'm fairly certain it is
It's
labeled as
100%
a vegetable.
I don't know what else it would be. It's
It
a vegetable.
has-
It is
and a
in the
grain.
vegetable aisle with the vegetables
But
because it is a
still,
vegetable.
Let us know down in the comments.
It's a vegetable and a grain.
So
I,
you
al-
know that we have to fight on is.
I also like how
Mm,
we're supposed to be taught, or doing this with each other, and every single time he looks straight in the camera.
Straight in the camera. Look, I mentioned like 6 vegetables. Just
Yeah.
most of it was broccoli and cauliflower.
So I'm gonna go with a 3.
I mean, that's better than I expected. You gave me a 1. That's terrifying. I hated
Terrifying.
that. Look, I hated that.
I hated that too, and I'm sorry I had to do that to you.
It's so painful.
What's painful is you not liking vegetables.
I hate vegetables. The only vegetables I eat are corn and peas.
I'm
Oh,
trying
you
my
eat
best.
corn?
A
That
vegetable?
vegetable?
You eat corn,
But
a
it has
vegetable?
no nutritional value.
And it's not really good for your digestive
Hey,
system.
Yeah.
Some vegetables don't. Cucumbers are vegetables. They don't
I
have nutritional
love
value.
cucumbers. I make smoothies.
Just because something's like a vegetable doesn't mean it's actually great for you. That's what the people are trying to tell us is that vegetables are good for you, but like they're bad. Some of them are empty calories.
yes.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I know you guys are laughing about something else. I hyper fixated on the corn
You're
isn't good for you.
Shit. Okay, serious. Your turn.
Potatoes are bad for you, but they're a vegetable.
They're starch.
Yeah, starch is bad for you.
They're a starchy root vegetable. We've discussed and declared that already.
Carrots are also root vegetables. Go ahead, ma'am. Oh, timer. I remembered this time.
Good job.
You impressed? You should be.
I'm impressed.
Don't get me started on why you should get a dog. Dogs are adorable. They just give you the cutest little puppy dog eyes and they just love you so much. You know, they just wait for you to get home. You get home, open the door, they just run up to you. They're just so happy to see you and they give you hugs and kisses. And, you know, if you're sad or upset, they're your partner, you know, they'll come cheer you up and just help you feel better. You know, sometimes when you're upset, you don't want to talk about it, you know, and you just need somebody to be there for you. And that's what dogs can help with, you know, they can just be there for support and help you feel better through, you know, just companionship. And some people, you know, have issues and they have dogs as their support animals, you know, because they can help with seizures or things like that. They're able to, you know, detect if you're about to, you know, fall or something. They can help you, you know, establish what you need to do. And, you know, they're big on routine. And that's a good thing for you to have in your life, you know, consistency and staying in the same patterns every day. And they're very, very good at that. You know, they know what time is food time. They know what time is walk time. You know, they're good to help keep you on a schedule.
So I just had to get rid of my dog yesterday. So
I know, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna have to go with 2. But you make it sound very convincing.
That's tough to lower her rating for personal reasons.
It's your personal view on her argument, so
I'll give you a 4. I agree the dogs are positive. I don't want a dog.
Me either.
So you didn't convince me to get one. I get that they're good. You didn't convince me to get one, so you get a 4.
That's fine.
oh boy, I hope I have something good.
The dogs are too loud.
Depending on the dog, some dogs are actually very quiet.
They have the potential to be too loud. I don't like barking.
Man, some dogs. Well, I had where I used to live, the neighbor dog would just bark in my window all night and all day because they would just leave it outside.
See?
All right, Dylan.
Ready?
Yeah. Don't get me started about pets in public, especially dogs. Always barking at people. And pets, they poop and they pee and it smells gross. And cats, they can carry fleas. You know, cats are actually an invading species.
Invasive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've heard it both ways. They'd be killing a lot of things that are supposed to be here naturally, and it's not good. And like, especially when like a lion is out in the public, a lot of people are running. Yeah, but that's happened. It's happened.
People just brought their pet lion out in public.
It was like one of the Pickwood millionaires like left his gates open.
You know what? I actually think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's happened. But like they just have a bunch of energy, like, hey, can I pet your dog? And suddenly the dog's jumping all over you. I didn't want that. I didn't give my consent for that.
Did you say no?
Yeah, I said no. I just wanted a
No
pet.
means no. I get it.
I just wanted to do the pet and walk away. Like, thank you so much. Have a good day. You know? And dog parks, they smell. Have you ever been to a dog park? Smell like poop. Because they're pooping. So yeah, that's my argument.
So
you forgot to mention how people don't clean up after their pets.
That was kind of my argument on the whole everything smells like poop.
I understand where you were going.
Right.
I want to preface it by saying that I'm giving you a 3
That's what I'm.
because
That's
you
what I'm
lost
going
me
with
with the lion, dude. Like, I get that it's happened before.
No,
Or
I'm saying
what's
it gets
what's
crazy
what's
when the
crazy.
the lion
exotics
guy's
come out.
name? Tiger King or
Yeah,
whatever.
that's a
Yeah.
tiger guy.
Yeah. Never mind.
Different animal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My bad.
But
Tigers
it
are
get-
bigger than lions.
It gets
Yeah.
crazy when Joe Exotic lets all of his animals
Yeah.
out onto the streets.
Somebody in
you know?
Tennessee also had a lot of animals escape, but like, it's happened a handful of times.
It
you know?
has. Yet no one's let monkeys out, and I'm excited for when that happens.
I don't think that's true. I think monkeys have escaped.
Yeah, probably.
Probably,
That-
but not
no,
recently.
I think it's worse if they escape. It's harder to find a monkey. They can hide better.
Mhm.
Yeah, but then you
Yeah.
can just steal a monkey and have your own little monkey at home.
Monkeys are so dangerous. I want you to understand that. So insanely dangerous.
And if someone ever like brought their sugar glider out, like I would steal the sugar glider. I think they're adorable.
Crazy. You know, dogs can get fleas too.
Yeah, I was gonna say he only
You said
said
cats can have
cats can have
fleas.
Well, no,
all
'cause
animals can
I
have
feel
fleas.
like cats like
Well, you
spread
know,
them
most-
more
with-
than dogs because cats are in everything.
I did a dog rescue when I lived
Foxes
in
can have
Tennessee.
fleas
Yeah, I did
True.
dog rescue when I lived in
Ours
Tennessee.
did.
Half of the dogs that we got had fleas.
because we had a lot of outside cats, you know, being
Yeah.
invasive and all.
I think that's probably why cats spread fleas more is because
So they
there's
were
more
literally-
outside cats than
Our
outside
yard was
dogs.
covered, so every time she went outside, she'd bring them back in.
Yeah. I think that's why people think that cats spread them all is because there's outside cats. Dogs normally are outside when they're like
Right.
going on a walk or using the bathroom or something, but some cats just live out there. You know?
Right.
yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of cats.
Yeah.
out there.
I mean, dogs do too, but it's like more people are for like taking dogs in than
Mhm.
cats.
Yeah.
No,
But you should take your cat
too.
inside. You should take your cat inside.
This is a terrible subject right now.
You should always take your cat inside. They're bad for the environment. They are. They're so bad for the
I
environment.
know they are, but it's just a weird reason.
It's the main reason. I was hoping to get this one. Don't get me started
Start your
on
timer.
Oh, timer. Look at that.
Oh,
Don't get me started on concerts. I love music. Big fan of music. Listen to a lot of musicians. I don't ever want to go to a concert ever again. I've been to like 3 or 4. I mean, I guess I've been to a few at like bars, which I also don't like. If you're watching this and I've gone to see you in concert, it's just because you're my friend. I hate live music, okay? It never sounds as good as it does on the album, but the bigger problem is it's too loud. I can't have conversations, especially like at a concert venue. You should probably be wearing earplugs. It's bad for your hearing. You should wear earplugs. There's earplugs that block out extra noise without blocking out the music. That's a thing. Wear earplugs if you go to a concert, but like, I don't like loud music. I don't like big crowds. People are bumping into me. People are like shoving each other. People are spilling drinks on your shoes and your pants and stuff. And I can't do it. I can't do it. It makes me panic every time. I'm always stressed out when I'm at a concert. And then I can't hear people to have conversations with them. Maybe I want to comment on something cool happening on stage, but like it's too loud, you know? I've been to a few cool concerts, but I would never do it again because I can't handle loud noises. I don't listen to loud music in the car. I certainly don't listen to it at a concert. It's insane. If they can find a way to quietly do a concert, like they play the instruments on stage and you wear like an earbud, I would be okay with that. I don't want to do a regular concert again though.
kind of like a silent disco,
Yeah, like a silent disco, but like a concert.
right? A
That would be
silent
sick.
concert.
And then they let too many people just do concerts. Like AJR shouldn't be allowed to do concerts.
All right,
that's
stop the
my
timer.
topic.
I give you 0 because I'm against everything that just came out your
Wow.
mouth.
Wow.
That's why
knew I would be
wasn't gonna
devol-
go that low.
I knew I would be divisive with this one. But like it's my
Hey,
opinion.
you're not supposed
Right.
to talk during shows. Aaron Lewis
I want
has
to chat.
actually stopped shows because of people talking.
I don't want to chat and I want to chat and I don't know who that is. So
Be Stained. I'm on the outside. I'm looking at. There's a reason I'm not the singer. B Concerts are supposed to be loud so everyone can hear them.
I hate it. They need to find a way to do it quieter.
I mean, yeah, but then you're just standing with a bunch of people wearing
don't like it.
headphones.
I don't like it. I would be okay with that.
I've never felt more alive than I have at
One
a concert.
headphone so I can talk to my homie beside me. That's the dream.
I'll move you up to one just because I feel like zero's pretty
There's
harsh.
like 1 or 2 people I would see in a concert. I'd never want to go to another one.
All I want to do is go to concerts.
I'm gonna go with the 2 because I love concerts and I also want to go to more concerts, and also being that we are gonna be in a band, we are going to be the ones on stage.
Yeah, I'm gonna see
performing
you.
for-
I'm just not gonna enjoy it.
Right.
that's
He
what
said,
I'm
I
saying.
will be there.
I will
Don't
be
you
there.
fret. I will be there.
I will be
but
supportive.
I won't like it.
I won't like it a bit.
But I'm there to support you.
Yeah.
Got a 3.
I do like to look at the stage and see what microphone they're using.
Hey, you have double the points he has.
Look,
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. I take some big swings.
That's okay.
Okay.
You can catch
And
up.
it does poorly for me.
Get a whopping 10 points. You never know.
Yeah. It does poorly for me, but I have strong opinions about it.
That's it. That's okay.
Yeah.
Dylan timer.
Yep.
He's getting there.
I've got it. Buddy, I was already midway there.
Don't get me started on aquariums. They are great. I know that they are costly, to get all of the things that, needed, but they are great to look at. They are soothing, they're calming. Children love them. Pets love them. We have a couple cats in the family that just would love to just watch animals and like fish and stuff on the TV. Now, since there's an aquarium that's set up, now the cat will literally be asked to be held and just to sit there and watch the fish and the crabs and everything in the fish tank just go by. They have them at dentist office and stuff. Maybe not so much anymore, but they used to, because they're just cool to look at. Jellyfish live in aquariums. They're pretty cool to look at. Or seahorses are pretty cool. Just any aquatic animal. Octopuses, octopi,
Octopi.
all the things. I know, I just said that to get to you. All right, I'm just gonna stop there.
Okay.
I didn't disagree with anything you just said.
I didn't disagree with anything. I will say for the people at home, when I wrote that sticky note, I meant like Newport Aquarium. But it's a similar thing.
You did not
you know?
specify on the
Yeah.
sticky notes, so
Yeah.
here
I
we
meant
are.
like big aquarium. I think there gets to a point
Some people
where
have
an
big
aquarium's
aquariums.
too big.
As it is.
I don't think there's any such thing as too big of an aquarium.
What do you consider
Whales.
too big of an aquarium?
Well, shouldn't be an aquarium.
If you tell me,
True.
hey, Eric, wildest thing ever, I have an aquarium with a whale in it at my house, guess where the fuck I'm going?
Yeah, I'm just saying like it's bad for the whale.
Exactly. You call somebody up and be like, guys, I just got in a new aquarium. I got this and this and this, and they're gonna be on their
Have
way.
you watched Free Willy?
Yeah.
It's about how it's bad for whales. That's an orca, right?
Yeah.
That's not
Yeah.
technically a whale, but you know what I mean.
Orcas are
They're
whales.
too big.
No, they're not.
No.
No, they're not.
Orcas are part of the dolphin
Yeah, I
family.
know. Sorry.
The only reason that it was an issue is because they didn't have his aquarium sized correctly for
Yeah.
him.
There's not an
So-
aquarium big enough for a whale.
Exactly. They
You
need
can
to
make one
breed.
though.
No, like SeaWorld, the famous argument against SeaWorld is that the aquarium's not big enough for a whale.
Yeah.
The aquarium is like the size of a town.
Massive.
It's insane.
Yeah, so
But
that's why you
whales
just
have to
get one of those
travel like
size of
hundreds
2
of miles.
towns.
Or you could just leave them
They
in
have
the ocean where they
have to travel
belong.
like hundreds of miles. I think the only argument against it is you could like rehab a whale in an aquarium, like if it's injured or
Right.
something.
Yeah.
This isn't my argument. We need to rate yours.
Right.
I'll give you a 4.
Okay.
I like little aquariums with little fish.
I feel like 4 is good, yeah.
Solid.
And yeah, jellyfish are part of aquariums. They're also part of our podcast, Jellyfish Manifesto.
Hey, we're tied.
I'm catching up.
You are. You'll get there.
I need 7 points to tie. pretty lofty.
Okay.
I got the timer. I was waiting for you to tell me you were ready. Obviously.
I think okay means
He said,
pretty
"Okay."
well.
Yeah. I just paused for a second for dramatic effect.
Yeah,
Okay.
of course. He was getting there.
I was getting there. I was waiting for you to say, "Don't get me started." Then I was gonna hit the timer on the D sound. It's going. You're already at 7 seconds. You better hurry up, dude. Timer has
This whole argument is just laughing.
no weight on
Don't
anything,
get
but
me
you should
started.
hurry up.
Don't get me started on college.
Not
because
college.
It's way too expensive. And like, if you go to college for graphic design, like unless you get a job at like a top studio, you're going to be making less money an hour than what I make doing handyman. Right. Crazy. Most of the time you go to college, you spend the rest of your life in debt. That's pretty famous. The only people who really get out of debt are like doctors and like people who are like the top of their degrees. Colleges also have really bad frat parties, which are really bad for people. A lot of drugs, a lot of alcohol, a lot of illegal things that happen to some young people that probably shouldn't be happening to, right? Like that's pretty bad. Some positives of getting rid of college, right? Because that no one ever really wants to talk about that. Less drugs, less police instances. You're also going to have more money in your bank account, and you can learn everything on YouTube. So colleges pretty much suck, and it took a while for me to stop laughing at the beginning of this. So I feel like I have to end it with something positive here. Colleges were made by Satan.
That's
Lost
positive.
me there. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I'm gonna be honest, Eric. You lost me a couple of times.
Yeah.
What?
I'm gonna give you a 2. I want to explain why. Okay. First off, frat parties, not positive. Formidable experience. You need a frat party. I've never been to one. You need one.
Okay.
I've never been to one. They're important because fraternities.
They are the basis of some people's college experience.
Yeah, they form a sense of
That's the only
brotherhood.
reason why some people go to college.
For real,
The
exactly.
other part that lost me, we can't just get rid of colleges. We do need doctors and teachers
Right.
and nurses and stuff to go to school. I
Yeah.
think there is an argument for getting rid of the traditional college like layout, like getting rid of dormitories and stuff like that, and just having either online or like local people going, or they have to rent a different place. Because dormitories, I mean, there's positives to them because you're around a lot of people, but there's a lot of negatives, like the frat party stuff you were talking about. I think completely getting rid of college would be tough for those kinds of fields. Doctors do get out of debt, but it takes a long time because doctors are paid really well, but they do go to college for like 10 years. So it still takes a while.
Yeah,
You
but
can
it
get out of
takes
debt as a
longer
doctor.
for someone who goes to college like 4 years.
Yeah, I think it's tough
Yeah.
for like teachers and stuff that you
Yeah.
go to college for 4 years, you get like $100,000 in debt, and then you make $50K a year. You know, like there are certainly outliers where it's like, crap, I'm not gonna pay this back in my lifetime.
Yeah, for sure.
I know someone who has a psychology degree, makes good money now, and just finished off paying their loan like 10 years after they graduated. So
Oh, that's nice.
yeah,
They got lucky.
but they're not working in the psychology field. They're making good money doing something else. They're not a psychologist. So they kind of wasted all of that money. I mean, yeah, for 2. I think college sucks.
I'll give you a 3.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
I had a full counter argument.
I feel like since you guys are going to college, though, I should probably go to college.
I don't want
Rizu
to.
goes to college.
Yeah.
I don't want to go to college. I hate it. I am taking a zombie apocalypse class though. That's pretty
That's a
sick.
boy.
So if there's ever a zombie apocalypse, call your boy.
Right.
Don't forget
we know where
socks.
to
I feel like
go.
everybody forgets socks. So gotta take care of your feet.
Yeah,
For that.
I gotta pick that.
Especially if you're going to be using them.
yeah,
a
to
lot.
kick a zombie in the chest.
And to run.
And to
Can't
kick
run on
zombies.
infected wet socks.
Oh, this is not one I
Trench
have.
foot.
This is not one that's going to be easy to do.
You can do it.
Hmm. Don't get me started on candy.
Forget
This
your
so-
timer.
I forgot my timer. I'm doing a mental timer, you know? That's what's happening right now.
Right, the clock started already. You just can't
Yeah,
see it.
the clock started in my head. Don't get me started on candy. There's so many good flavors of candy, and there's so many like different types of candy, like chocolate and gummy candy and hard candy and stuff like that. But why are they all bad for you? Like, sugar should be good for you. It gives you a momentary boost of energy, but then the crash is too bad. So, like, you can't eat a lot of candy every day. Like, when you were growing up, you would get Halloween candy if you did Halloween. I guess not everybody does Halloween. Do we have a Mormon audience? Let's continue. You would get a bag of Halloween candy. And as a kid, it's like, oh, I would love to eat this entire bag right now. As an adult, you have that option. But you eat an entire bag of Halloween candy as an adult, you might not wake up for like 18 hours. Like, you're going to feel awful. Your stomach's going to be messed up. You're not going to sleep well. You're going to have like a bad sugar crash because you ate too much candy. And sugar-free candy is disgusting. And the good sugar-free candy has that bad sugar substitute that messes up your stomach. Like, I don't know if you've seen the Amazon reviews for the sugar-free gummy bears. You should look them up. That Haribo made. They destroy your stomach. So there's not a good sugar-free alternative. But if you take the sugar ones, it's going to make you feel awful. So you just can't eat a lot of candy. And that's my biggest issue right now. Because I ate a bunch of lemon candy covered almonds recently. And they tasted great. But after like 6 of them, I felt bad. So I might also have a sugar problem. I just don't want to go see a doctor. That's my argument.
One thing to add to your argument is the sugar-free Oreos are basically laxatives.
I didn't know sugar-free Oreos existed, and that's
Yeah.
what I meant by the sugar-free Haribo. They were basically
Yeah.
laxative.
Yeah, same thing with the
You
Oreos.
could buy a pound of sugar-free Haribos, and people would be like, "Oh, I ate a bunch of these gummy bears, and I haven't left the toilet in 6 hours." It's bad. Haribo, I think we caught them. Like, they were destroying people. If they didn't, we call them. Leave a comment. We need engagement.
So hard.
I think I'm gonna go with a 3 because I agree with you, but I also don't. I just feel like I'm not that big into candy like that, you know? Like I
love candy.
don't need a ton of candy.
When I was younger, it was easier to be excited about candy.
And I feel like they've just changed it so much and like
Yeah.
it doesn't taste the same. It doesn't really give the same effect.
And why does everything have a pickle flavor now?
Pickles are great.
But
Pickles are
still, like I don't want
popular.
pickle in my candy.
Look, I think I'm less excited about candy because it makes me feel worse. I think they're connected, you know?
I mean, maybe.
It's like I used to be more excited about candy as a kid because candy just didn't destroy me for the rest of the day.
My favorite candy
I'll
right
give you
now
4.
is Pez. And like you can go to Grandpa Joe's and get a whole container of Pez
Yep.
unwrapped. I can sit there and eat that whole container in a day and be fine.
I didn't know anybody's favorite candy was Pez. That's crazy.
It's my favorite.
My
But
favorite
I
candy
really
is
like
either
Pez.
Sour Patch Kids or Lemon Heads.
See, I can't do too much Sour
Sour
Patch
Patch
Kids.
Kids.
See,
They're
that's part of
so
my problem though,
good.
is I love Sour Patch Kids. It gives me acid reflux now that I'm old.
I got
I get that.
Sour
Yeah.
Patch Kid gummies for Christmas.
Those are really good. They had a Sour Patch
haven't
Kids
tried
ice
them
cream
yet.
for a bit.
Oh, really?
It was
Oh,
incredible.
I bet it was so good.
It was vanilla ice cream with sorbet mixed
Oh
in.
gosh.
And then chunks of Sour Patch Kids. It was my favorite ice
Yum.
cream, and they need to bring it back. I loved it.
I really love the nerds that have like the gummy thing.
Yeah,
Oh, the Nerds
The-
clusters.
yeah.
Those
Yeah,
are
yeah.
bomb.
Yeah,
yes,
those
they're
are
so good.
So
Yeah.
good.
I love candy. I just can't eat much candy anymore. It's either the sour candy gives me acid reflux, or chocolate upsets my stomach, which I might have like a dairy problem. Is that possible?
It's possible.
Possibly. Cannot get
Oh,
enough
the
chocolate.
sugar crash just takes me out.
I don't think I have an issue with sugar crashing.
Me either. That doesn't happen. maybe you just have.
I eat a lot
issue.
of candy in one sitting, though.
I could too, though. Like,
He just said he could eat a whole
Pez is
box of
container of
Pez.
Pez.
Pez is insane. I've never. I mean, congrats. You're the first person I've met that loves Pez. Pez.
No, I got
You
it
get the
because
dispensers?
no, I just get the container.
I mean,
of
there's no
Pez.
point in getting a dispenser and taking all the time to, stick
Yeah.
them all in there. If
Can
you're
we
just
talk
gonna-
about that?
That's like chalk candy.
It's just blocks of sugar.
That's crazy. How
And
do you
it's
feel
good.
about? How do you feel about Fun Dip?
I don't like Fun Dip.
I snorted Fun Dip once.
How'd that
Fun
go?
Dip's the same consistency of
burn?
Pez. It was bad, yeah.
No, but like
My
the
snot
dip
was
is a
wet.
lot harder to
Oh.
break.
Yeah, why'd you pick the red
Yeah.
kind?
I got paid a quota for it in high school.
That's fair.
High schoolers do stupid things. That's all it
It's
is.
true.
Somebody gave me a quota, asked me to snort the Fun Dip.
Did you give him a number yet?
Did I?
No, I don't believe
No,
you
I
did.
don't think so. Maybe.
I do not
2.
recall. 2? Well,
Look, I might have lost, but at least I stood by my morals, you know?
that's fair.
At
That's
least
what
I
we
didn't
don't
change
know if you
myself with
lost
this
yet.
game.
Sierra says go
I've
one more
already
time.
lost. You've already beat me by 6.
Which is
I can
bad
see
because
the
I've had
paper.
bad arguments.
I can see the paper. I've had very
passionate argument.
passionate arguments that
in
nobody
the wrong
agrees with.
directions.
Nobody agrees with my argument.
Guys, this is so perfect for me. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm almost ready. Got to do the
Yeah.
timer. I've never forgotten about the timer.
Never once.
Never one
Go
time.
ahead, man.
Do not get me started on how great bugs are. Bugs are just so great. They're so cute. First of all, man, there's just I can't even tell you how many bugs are so cute. Like, I just love helping bugs too. Like people are so terrified. For what reason? For what reason? Because they're probably more scared of you than you are of them. Like you see a cute little spider and you're like, ah! Your first instinct might be, but mine is like, oh, hey, buddy, let's go outside. Go find your family, go live a happy, healthy life. Take care of yourself. Bugs are very beneficial. Just like, snakes I was talking about earlier. Certain bugs are good to have in your house. Do you know what a house centipede is?
Yeah,
Yeah, they scare the shit out of me.
I think they're cute.
What?
they are adorable. But
See?
my problem with house centipedes is I don't know if they're dangerous like normal centipedes.
Well, so they're actually beneficial to be. If you see them inside your house, it's a good sign because that means that they're there to help get rid of more invasive critters in your house.
95% sure they can kill you though.
I'm not certain about that one.
Other
Keep
centipedes.
mean-
talking. I'm looking. At it.
Possibly.
talking.
Okay. I mean, like, ladybugs are adorable. There's.
Keep going.
You disagree with me. That's okay. That's okay.
I don't disagree. Keep going.
Moths are so cute. And it's great to see, the whole lifespan of like caterpillar turning into a butterfly and all that. Like that's such a good thing, especially for like kids to see. We have a like butterfly net and we do the like every year we start with caterpillars and we have them like feed them, and I mean obviously not, you just put the food in there really and watch them grow, and then you watch them change into their chrysalis, and then you release them into the wild after they turn into butterflies. Oh my gosh, praying mantises, adorable. I just saved like 3 praying mantises this year because we found them and they were pregnant, so we captured them to for them to lay their egg sacs, and then we are saving the egg sacs because praying mantises probably know this, but as soon as they lay their egg sacs, they sit there and they'll like starve themselves until the babies hatch, because then they'll just eat their babies. So we saved the egg sacs, and we let the praying mantises go so we can save the babies.
No
So
wonder why they're endangered.
right. See? And then, they're also they'll eat bad insects as well, and like stink bugs. I mean, I think stink bugs are cute too, but
They're adorable.
they are.
I love a
see?
stink bug. I love a stink bug. Look, I do
Love a
love
good
stink bugs.
bug.
I feel like Sarah's just gonna call us one day, like, "Hey guys, I can't come to recording. I picked up a brown recluse spider yesterday to let him outdoors, and I'm stuck in the
Do you know what an
hospital."
orb weaver spider is?
Because they're fucking
Oh
disgusting.
my
I love
gosh,
all
I-
beavers.
What?
They're safe.
They're so cute.
You know
I
how
love their
gross they
They
are?
make
bugs.
cool webs. They make really cool webs.
They're
I've
gross.
seen I saw a few of those also last year. I saved some of them. Anytime you guys need a bug, you see a bug and you don't want to do anything with it or you're scared of it or whatever, just call me up and I will take care of it, okay?
I cannot describe to you the panic attack I would have if an orb weaver was like right in front of me.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
I
That's
am
so-
terrified of spiders.
The ladybug thing.
Yes.
Most people see those orange ones. That's a
Yeah.
different bug.
I know.
That's just not the same bug.
Right. Ladybugs are red.
Yeah, I hate the orange bugs. Those guys, I don't remember what they're called. The type of beetle, I think. I hate them.
I love beetles. Oh my gosh. I
Beetles
have
are cool.
super worms. And they turn into darkling beetles.
Yeah.
They're cute. My sister has some too. I have the super worms for my bearded dragon, and if if they're there long enough, if I keep feeding them and stuff, and don't feed them to him, then they turn into the darkling beetles.
Yeah, my issue with those orange bugs is there's too many of them.
I think they are invasive
Yeah, they're very invasive.
because I feel like we see those more than the regular ladybugs nowadays.
The ladybugs aren't very prevalent anymore, I don't
Yeah.
think.
So
Maybe.
anyways, I'm gonna have to give you one.
That's crazy. I give you a 5. I think it was a good argument.
That's wild.
That's crazy. Bugs are so good for the environment.
Seriously.
Like, so good for the environment. And before anybody
Hello?
says anything in the comments to this video that I don't know how well it will do, spiders, I think, are bugs. They're not insects. There's a difference. An insect is a classification of a bug. I think arachnids are also a classification of a bug. They're still bugs.
Yeah.
Everybody says
agree.
spiders aren't bugs, but they're just not insects.
Right. They're bugs.
Yeah.
But they're not insects because they're arachnids.
Yeah.
But they're arachnids,
Bugs can get big as well.
not as big as spiders.
I think so.
Have you seen the spiders in Australia?
I was just about to say
Have you
that,
seen
but
some of those really big beetles?
There's some big bugs in like the
Have
you
jungle
seen
and
there
stuff. Like in
is,
Have you
but I
seen
still
millipedes?
haven't seen a beetle the size of a
You seen-
fucking.
There's
bird
there's
eater.
some
You seen
big
millipedes?
beetles. Oh yeah,
Oh, those, yeah, don't.
They're massive.
massive.
Like, they're probably as long as this table sometimes.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I do
So-
like the big spiders in Australia. Those are sick.
They are.
They kill birds sometimes.
You both
That's
are fired.
crazy. Praying mantises can kill birds.
Yeah. My
They can eat birds.
my stepbrother picked up a
And
praying
frogs.
praying mantis
Mantis.
praying mantis
There you go.
once when we were in like Pigeon Forge, and it cut him on the neck
Yee.
with its little arm.
Well, they can hurt you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It cut his neck open. It
They're-
wasn't
they're
bad.
technically not safe.
It was like a scratch. It wasn't bad, but it did cut his neck.
That's crazy.
I love bugs.
You had 13, you had 19, and I had 20.
So Sierra won again. With this new year, we are going to actually start tracking who wins the most. 'Cause-
I've been tracking.
No, but I need
There's
to
just a
figure out
couple
what
that I'm
videos
missing,
are
and
actually
I've asked
posted.
you.
I need to figure out what videos are actually posted because some of the videos we just
Oh yeah,
aren't going to, and then
Had
we'll tally
issues
and then
and-
we'll reset and figure it out from there. But we'll get everybody a count on who's winning the most games as of
we
right
will
now.
update you soon.
It's probably Sierra. I'm gonna be honest, she's
Most
won a
likely
lot.
Sierra.
She's won a lot of games, so okay. I think that's it.
Well,
for
happy
today, though.
New Year, guys, and thank you so much for watching.
There's a chance this video comes out second this year. If it does, I apologize. We might post another video before this, just that
Who
way
knows?
everything forward has these microphone arms. Just breaking the fourth wall a bit. I'm behind on post. But thank you guys for watching. you can subscribe to this in Jellyfish Manifesto, which Eric and I are in,
And
and then
quickies.
Quickies, which should be back soon.
Yes.
We're recording next week, so hopefully in the next like
Couple
month or
weeks.
so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.